Hello and welcome to Short Points, where we share thoughts on the Sabbath School lessons. These are Bible study guides prepared by the Seventh-day Adventist Church for personal study and also for discussion in groups during the church service. We're starting a new quarter, and the study is entitled The Promise, God's Everlasting Covenant. A bit cryptic title that is loaded with spiritual vocabulary that may not mean much in plain English, but addresses big existential questions. In this humongous universe where we are such an insignificant part of, what is the base of our existence? What provides peace and prosperity? How can we have purposeful life that provides satisfaction that is much bigger and with deeper meaning than what we currently experience in these just few years of existence? All these questions will have very different perspectives depending on some assumptions and beliefs that we accept at the beginning. How did we come into existence? Why do we exist? Is our world a flat disk that sits on top of turtles stacked all the way down, wherever this is? Did we come into existence by pure chance? Was there an intelligent design? This is where the first lesson of this study begins. It's entitled, What Happened? And it looks at our origins from biblical perspective. God created us with purpose and love as crown jewel of His work on our planet. He created man and woman as equal human beings, created by His own image, in the image of God. Every detail, even in the smallest thing in our world, is so complex and beautifully made. But what humans got, different than anything else, was a special resemblance to God. Well, in ways that we can only speculate, but that made us a desired friend of God. People with whom He loved spending time with, and also people on whom He delegated some responsibility as well. Here comes the key part. With our creation also came the settings for our existence. Basically, God said, I am your creator. I made you in my image. Your life is sustained by me. I have provided all things for your happiness and well-being. I made you a ruler over this world under me. Now, if you are willing to affirm this relationship with me because you love me, then I will be your God and you will be my children. God also gave us the free will to ultimately reject all this. So, what happened? Not only Eve was tricked by a serpent, but Adam made a very conscious choice. The choice to challenge God's authority, to challenge His love. They chose to break the relationship. Now, we are used to broken relationships today, but it wasn't always like that. The first time it happened, it made a huge difference. It broke everything. It caused all the broken relationships that followed. This is what happened, and it's called sin. If creation was beautiful, and it was beyond words, what followed after we made the choice is even more beautiful. Because God couldn't just let us go and get the consequences of our choice. He initiated a plan of recreation, restoring what we broke, paying the price that we cannot cover. It's a process, and it's painful because of what we broke. But redemption was secured by God, and it's ours to accept. The lessons from here will continue building on this, but this is where this week's study ends. Join us again next week to continue with Covenant Primer.